Hi, welcome to Quiz O'Clock. Today we've got a history quiz, something a little bit different, but it's the usual 25 questions with 3 choices, and after 5 seconds you get the answer. If you like the quiz, think about giving me the thumbs up, and if you don't, give it a thumbs down, and also think about subscribing because it helps us a lot and it'll be really appreciated. Okay then, if you're ready, we'll get on with the quiz. So, let's go. Question 1. The ancient city of Salzburg was founded on which industry? Was that A. winemaking, B. salt mining, or C. wheat farming? And the answer is B. salt mining. Question 2. What year was the Berlin Wall built? 1946, 1955 or 1961? And the Berlin Wall was built in 1961. Question 3. During which years did the USA have the prohibition of alcohol in place? Was that A. 1920 to 33, 1925 to 36, or C. 1925 to 38? And the answer is A. 1920 to 1933. Dry times. Question 4. Where was Charles I's headquarters during the English Civil War? A. London, B. Oxford, or C. York? And his headquarters was in Oxford. Question 5. Where in Britain did the Viking raiders first attack in 793? Lindisfarne, York, or London? And that was Holy Island in Lindisfarne. Question number 6. Which was the first country to allow all adult women to vote? A. New Zealand, B. Finland, or C. Sweden? And that was New Zealand. Question number 7. In 1830, Greece gained their independence from which empire? The Ottoman Empire, the British Empire, or the French Empire? And that was the Ottoman Empire, the old Turkish Empire. Number 8. Which country did Augusto Pinochet rule from 1974 to 1990? Argentina, Chile, or Venezuela? And that was Chile. I literally bumped into him once, but that's another story. Question number 9. Which Nazi leader parachuted into Britain in 1941 in an apparent attempt to negotiate an end to the war? Rudolf Hess, Ernst Röhm, or Albert Speer? And that was A. Rudolf Hess, and that one hasn't shown up, so I've got a fault somewhere. Question 10. In 1913, Emily Davison died after jumping in front of the King's Horse at the Epsom Derby. What cause was she campaigning for? The abolition of the royal family, women's suffrage, or military spending? And the answer to that was B. Women's suffrage. Number 11. Which cathedral was Thomas Becket murdered in? Westminster, Salisbury, or Canterbury? And it was C. Canterbury. Number 12. What task were the first commercial steam engines designed to do? A. Pumping water, B. Pulling trains, or C. as lifting cranes? And their first job was pumping water out of flooded mine shafts. Number 13. By what name is Leningrad now known? A. Volgograd, B. Moscow, or C. St. Petersburg? And it is, of course, C. St. Petersburg. Number 14. Which colonial power controlled Brazil from 1534 to 1825? Portugal, Britain, or Spain? And it was A, Portugal. Probably why they speak Portuguese there. Number 15. The 2010 Arab Spring revolutions began in which country? A, Egypt, B, Tunisia, and C, Syria. That was B, Tunisia. Number 16. When did France last execute a prisoner by guillotine? A, 1946, B, 1959, or C, 1977? And that's C, 1977, as late as that. Number 17. Which was the first disease a vaccine was developed for? Smallpox, influenza, or scarlet fever? And it was A, smallpox. Number 18. What was the first nation to formally adopt Christianity as the state religion? Would that be Italy, the Kingdom of Armenia, or Greece? And that was B, the Kingdom of Armenia. Number 19. Who said, "Remember, gentlemen, it's not just France we are fighting for, it's Champagne"? Winston Churchill, Napoleon, or Charles de Gaulle? And that was A, Winston Churchill. He liked to drink. Number 20. Which country ruled the Netherlands until the Dutch Revolt of 1568? Was it Spain, France, or Britain? It was Spain. Question 21. Which ocean was Amelia Earhart trying to cross when she disappeared? The Atlantic, the Indian, or the Pacific? She disappeared over the Pacific Ocean. Number 22. Which British monarch accepted Magna Carta? Was it A, John, B, Henry V, or C, Henry VIII? And it was King John, 1215, I think. 23. In what year was Napoleon defeated at Waterloo? A, 1805, B, 1812, or C, 1815? And that was 1815. 1805 was the Battle of Trafalgar. Number 24. Where was the outlaw Billy the Kid killed? A, Texas, B, New Mexico, or C, Oklahoma? And that was New Mexico. And finally, question 25. Who was the only head of the USSR to have been born during its existence? Boris Yeltsin, Mikhail Gorbachev, or Vladimir Putin? And that is B, Gorbachev. It was dissolved after his rule, so Yeltsin wasn't actually a ruler of the USSR. Anyhow, that's that quiz over. Quite interesting, some of the questions, I thought. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you got a few of them right. And if you have, think about giving me a thumbs up and think about subscribing. And till the next time, see you later. Bye.